You hear this beat, nigga, like, god damn, motherfucker go stupid. APE on the beat. Lil Cuddy, aka HC. We got Neo Fresh in this thing I'm talking about. We got Shady Craig in this thing I'm talking about. It's your boy Spaz in this bitch, you feel me? If we gonna come out, we come and do what we do. I'm talking about, look, catch me in my city, I be doing what I feel like. You niggas counterfeit, I'm counting shit, this real life. Keep it coming, don't let this money get the best of me. I'ma keep it 100 until the last breath for me. No mediocres next to me, who really fresh as me? Almost died at 17, I'm thanking God for blessing me, that's real shit. I lost my daddy, a lot of my niggas dead, I need some bread, this is shit I gotta deal with. But through it all, I keep my head up like I know I should. Rolling this bourbon cause my bitch, she loves smoking woods. She bad as fuck and hold it down, so I keep it with me. So exquisite, got other bitches wishing they was with me. But I ain't worried about these bum hoes I run out. And if you got a problem, then I'm running through your front door. I need it pronto, I dish that like Rondo. I'm something like the head honcho, you ain't nothing like a dead John Doe, I'm different. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Goddamn, you ain't know I was the man, huh? Goddamn, goddamn, young nigga tryna stack 100 grand on me. Little nigga, you don't know me. I'm all about the bands, get the ball like you know the goddamn. You never been my man, I never gave a damn. I'm 100 to the end, got him saying, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Goddamn, you ain't know I was the man, huh? Goddamn, young nigga tryna stack 100 grand, huh? Saying goddamn, cause this shit cold. I spit the realest, ain't no chillin', man, this shit froze. You know how this shit go, I come through and I drop bombs. Ballin' on the court, you niggas silent with your bombs. They playin' catch up, I never let up. Fuck all that money, I'm boilin' money, stackin' till I get my bread up. I'm tryna get it on a mission for them blue dollars. Young and ambitious, yeah, I'm flippin' all them new dollars. You can't compare me to the rest, cause they'll never beat me. Elevating the higher levels, they'll never see me. Foot to the pedal, yeah, I'm scraping to my destination. I stay with that paper like a quarter, they make reservations. No hesitating, I ain't playing, I go hard for mine. Suckers be hating, but they ain't making it hard to shine. Lost through the darkest times. I'm from the streets, man, you know me. You lame niggas game in as sharp as mine, not at all. I'm in a whole nother building, looking down on you suckers, man, this a whole nother feeling. Now you ain't no bad tro, bad hoes in the building. She like she want me to kill her and put her toes to the ceiling. I'm like, fuck it. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Goddamn, you ain't know I was the man, huh? Goddamn, young nigga tryna stack 100 grand on me. Little nigga, you don't know me. I'm all about the pants, get the ballin' like you know the goddamn. You never been my man, I never gave a damn. I'm 100 to the end, got him saying, oh man.
Hey, Young Spaz, Y-U-N-G S-P-A-Z-Z. No, oh, you heard?
I don't like me.
Okay.
I don't like me.
Then they go to fucking
You don't want shit to say to me. I don't run it from icy. Young nigga be the truth. You know I be the truth. Yeah, they know that switch bad anytime. Lie, sipping young and we was thugging, no debate about it. Say what you feel what you say, you know me fake about it. They move around, make trying to get take about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. Been in that jam with my mans, we done made it out. 10 toes, how I stand and what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your eyes and cross your T's, nigga. Watch your surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you in this day, you gonna start with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They don't have to play with me. You talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They don't have to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Front of city, nigga, it ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 point, baby, get my side shit, nigga. Yeah, we was taught to get them 100 and 50, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out there hustling on doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out at night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the lie. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. First they love you, then switch on you, then fuck with every bitch now. Live with no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the Lord, keep watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They don't have to play with me. They know the money don't got shit to say to me. Money, yeah, that's just the way it is. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They don't have to play with me. They know the money don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it is. You know I run that shit from A to Z. You don't have to play with me. Don't it ain't me. Yeah, baby, you know I run it, not play with me. Like young boy in the control.
Ain't that a bitch? Alright. Come on, we got
that young nigga be the truck. But I still gotta be a flame.
HT made the wave.
You heard? Yeah, you don't know what I've been through. Nah, you don't know what I've been through. Keep it flipping, mind my business, what I'm into. Don't got a lot of niggas that I've been to. Nah, you don't know what I've been through. Nah, you don't know what I've been through. Paper chasing, that's what I'm into. Probably couldn't face the shit I've been through. All the shit that I done been through. If I was you and you was me, I guarantee you would've been through life and death situations that I've ran into. I go through shit, I get through shit, I don't pretend to. Yeah, go get them chips that's on my menu. Don't trust none of these bitches, thought you been new. I stand tall through it all like real men do. Give it to them, bro, nigga, I ball with no gym shoes. I come through, spin a few, then I'm back in traffic. I told her if that pussy hit shit, I might back to back it. Then I get back to stacking cabbage. Truth be told, I'm like that purple and that gold on the back of magic. This hit different, that nigga you ain't seen before. That bitch said she love me, she ain't mean it though. Yeah, I took that L, but I ain't lost it. Still checking that mail on my boss shit. Nah, you don't know what I've been through. Nah, you don't know what I've been through. Keep it flipping, mind my business, what I'm into. Don't got a lot of niggas that I've been to. Nah, you don't know what I've been through. Nah, you don't know what I've been through. Paper chasing, that's what I'm into. Probably couldn't say the shit I've been through. I'm from the part of the city where they don't make it out. Kept at 100 like 250's what I'm fake about. Tell them get with me, I show them what this cake about. Every step a gamble, no such thing as the safest route. Nah, just get that paper and stay in your lane. Don't do no favors for a nigga who won't do the same. And don't associate with lames, I ain't built that way. And don't be out here playing games, you get killed that way. Nigga, this shit realer than you thought. Way realer than you thought. By the realest I was taught. I told her, baby, can't no feelings get involved. All these players on quarterback and got me feeling like a boss. Nah, if you ain't walking, I ain't feeling what you talking about. If it ain't by no chicken, then I'm walking out. Look, I be the topic of discussion. I'ma get it if I ain't got it. Niggas ain't stopping nothing. Believe that. You don't.
Let's go.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
Yeah, I ain't know who it be, man. I'm back up in this thing, man. I'm talking about your spaz in this bitch, you feel me?
That's got the wave.
I'm bringing it to you the only way I know to bring it to you, man. You feel me? It's that raw and uncut.
D-Mac on the fucking
You know I'm bit of truth. We talked to him for a minute. Lie, I'm only giving you the real. You know the deal, that's how it gotta be. Ain't with that fraud, now it ain't part of my anatomy. They talk that shit behind my back, but it don't bother me. We don't gotta speak, keep them weak ass apologies. I'ma keep on doing me, you know I body beats. I'm only moving with who you see on the side of me. I fuck with real niggas, I put my life on it. Why the wrong bitches show up at the right moments? But don't confuse love with lust, better know the difference. Shit, how you fucked up, boy, these hoes are different. Know who's saying I just go past they ass like I'm Jamaican. Don't got no time for bullshit, ain't got that kind of patience. I done been up in that room, but I ain't got no statements. They understand on the truth, I don't gotta explain it. them got a lot about it. Whole lot of pride and not doubt. Whole lot of pride and not doubt. We from the streets, niggas came from the pain. Yeah, that boy Spaz, ain't no stains on my name. I'm shooting for the top, you see our aim ain't the same. You had to lie to get that top, you see our game ain't the same. Ain't no comparison, make no mistake about that. See, they don't compare to him, so they can't hate about that. Handle my business, but I stay this all facts. And if a nigga take a look, bet I can make it all back. Shit is real, I chill. And yeah, this picture far from perfect. Shout out to my future bitch, I hope he know this nigga working. And I'm always out here working, don't sibling, but I be swerving. Moving lean to the streets, cause my life is got a purpose. Then I was on that perfect, no bourbon, I just spit the truth. Watch what the devil is looking, he's trying to get to you. That's why I ask the Lord be with me and look out for me. With me, got plenty doubt in me. Tucky Bill, let him got a lot about it. Whole lot of pride and not doubt. Whole lot of pride and not doubt.
Let's go, click. Oh, he gonna be disrespectful. You're gonna be disrespectful with a home jersey, man. I love it.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Got him now.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start with the option. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Fields.
Open man, this is Lewis.
Come on, man. You still let him catch.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. Harris running straight ahead, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll run again with Harris. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. CeeDee Lamb hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Pats will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Williams, a man in motion right. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Dolphins at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Play action. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
You talk about this Miami defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. Fields on 3rd down.
Oh my God,
The
man.
open man, that's complete. And all the way in.
What?
Touchdown, New England. CD Lamb with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Wolf on now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action with Wilson. They'll get this to Nwangu. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins. 42 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up, They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Wilson. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it.
Oh.
He's not going anywhere. They stop him from the game. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Fields.
Oh, get the yank!
Complete.
Come on, bro.
I was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, this nigga.
And he'll be taken down, but
God.
he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Here's another carry for Harris. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30.
You got no yard. This should have been a fumble. What the fuck
2
is
yards
that?
on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Here's 3rd and 6. Fields. That swung out wide to Harris. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Now a give. Running left is Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Bro, this nigga jump one more time.
He's across midfield and down to the 43. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They run again with Harris. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
My nigga.
On the give, this is Harris. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Trenton Simpson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown Dolphins. Jamison Williams, 65 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game. To try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do
now come on, that's Yay!
And try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. And the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. Again, it's Harris on second down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3rd and 4. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Fields.
Oh, get the Yang!
Complete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there. forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Lamb in motion left. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. This is Harris trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap. Fields. He'll find Najee Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw.
Oh, let's go!
That's going to be
Hang out! That weak ass shit.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So that changes things, no doubt. We thought we might be on the verge of our initial score of the game, but after that interception,
the long return.
Yeah, then they had that long return, and now it's the other. And he is in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Miami. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Let's go, D.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Here's Fields now on second down.
Man, they don't let me get in front of that weak ass shit.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh my God, is they not robbing me right now, my nigga?
Surprise pays off on
Come on, man,
pass
this
instead
bullshit you
of
be
run.
on, bruh.
Gets him 15 yards.
Normally on
Yank.
3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fields on 1st down. He's got a man wide open, complete. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Again, Fields. Flush to his right.
Let me get that weak ass nigga.
It's easily intercepted.
Let's go.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback
Beat that shit
out
up.
of the
I knew he
pocket,
was gonna
trying
throw
to
it.
make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Play action. Now Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
But they need to make something happen for a chance at a comeback, and I'd say that qualifies. They took advantage of the play-action pass by the offense, ran right through it, and got a big sack in a big moment.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught.
Let's go. What? Oh my God, he's a buster. Nigga, that's how we do that, nigga. Folks, thank you for fucking with me, alright?